Morning YouTube, Rob Brindlow here. I'm doing another manga review and today we are going to be reviewing Summer Wars. Summer Wars is another one of the most recent ones I bought. This is by, let's have a look, NTV, from the visionary director of The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. I don't know actually who made that one, but I have seen it. And that was okay, but I didn't buy that. I got that off Love Film just because I saw the advert for it. Okay, so here we go. Let the battle begin. Kenji is your typical teenage misfit. That's him on the left with the phone. He's good at math, bad with women, and spends most of his time hanging around in the all-powerful online community known as Oz. Oz is kind of like what Facebook and MySpace and all those sort of social things came together and had like a digital baby. His second life is the only one he has until the girl of his dreams, Natsuki, hijacks him for a starring role as a fake fiancée at her family reunion. Natsuki is, well, that's her there with the flag. Things only get stranger from there. A late-night email containing a cryptic math riddle leads to the unleashing of a rogue AI intent on using the virtual world of Oz to destroy the real world, quite literally. As Armageddon looms on the horizon, Kenji and his new family set aside their differences and band together to save the world as they inhabit the near-perfect blend of social satire and science fiction. That's the quote from Ain't It Cool News, Harry Knowles. The film is actually okay. At first, I had bought a copy, as this is my copy. I can't quite relate it to something else. For instance, when you go onto Oz, you can actually make an avatar, and one of the big ones is called King Kazuma, which, if you can see it past the QR code, is a giant rabbit who basically does martial arts. And as it turns out, it's this little boy here in the red. He's King Kazuma because his name is Kazuma. That's really original. And so, as the story says, Kenji gets asked by Natsuki to come to a birthday party for her 90-year-old gran, who's in a bit of ill health. I won't obviously give you the full story because you won't watch it, and that kind of has a point. And the idea being is that he is to be her fiancé because the last time that she saw her gran, she said that she'll bring her boyfriend, and that's kind of where this is all gone along. In the middle of the night, Kenji gets a cryptic math clue, he decodes it, and it just says, "Thank you, well done." And then the following morning, Oz has been, kind of knackered a bit by a program called Love Machine. A bit of a strange reason for that, but it does kind of explain where Love Machine comes from. I'm not going to tell you because again it would defy the point. Everyone in Oz effectively gets taken over by Love Machine except for a handful that kind of managed to get away with their accounts being closed, so you obviously have to be on at the time for it to be used. And it's about how people have put their faith into Oz. So it will be, again, if everyone used Facebook for everything, and I mean everything, so it's things like water treatment, fire department, insurance, your money, the bank, TV, all your personal secrets online, and they think it's going to be the most safest place to put it, and it kind of teaches you don't put all your eggs in one basket because that's just silly. Spread them out a bit, but still keep yourself protected. I thought it was okay. Out of all the ones I've bought, it's not one of the high-ranking ones like Akira and Trigun and Evangelion, which I'm going to do reviews again. I'd say it's about middle, really. I'll put a link for the description in the description box below to Wikipedia for it if you're interested. Watch it if you've got nothing else to do, or if you've got kids. This is actually a very kid-friendly film to watch, so there's no violence or like blood and guts, that sort of stuff. Not that kind of level, but it is worth watching. If a little kid wants to watch it, just sit and watch them. I I say little kid, is actually at 12. It's worth watching. Nothing horrible goes on there that I'm going to mention. Yeah, so just watch it and put your comments down in the box below. I'd like to see what people think and if they've seen it and what they thought of it, really. See if they've had the same reaction I did. Next one I'm going to review is Spirited Away, one of my favourites. So, back in a while. Bye.